Hi everybody and welcome back. Today is not a pretty person video. Today I'm going to show you what I keep on hand if there is a level 3 or level 4 lockdown. So for us in New Zealand in level 3 and in level 4, which are the most severe of all our levels, schools close and the kids do get sent home with tablets and Chromebooks. Willow has got her cell phone set up so that she can do everything on her phone, but I also find that they blow through that in like an hour, but they still need to be kept busy, and I can't just go free time for the rest of the day. It doesn't work like that. They kind of crave that routine, so I'll show you what I've got set up for them. I have this giant tub which I've got all set up. When we do homeschool at home, I call it Pandemic Prep Academy. And so the first thing each child has, because I have 4 children and 3 of them are school aged, we'll start with Hobbies. Everyone has a clear thing like this. They'll have some stationery, they'll have glue sticks, biro pens, lead pencils, sharpener, eraser, things like that. And then everybody has a document wallet. Inside their document wallet they have an exercise book with the graph paper. That helps with when I say, okay, well, we're going to write out times tables or we're going to do some addition. They've got some refill paper, and everybody also has an exercise book. And half of this will be their lockdown journal. Every day they'll write something in there about how they're feeling, or how much it sucks, and if they're concerned or worried about the amount of case numbers that are being reported every day. And it's something that's just for them. I don't read it, and then they'll show it to their homeroom or classroom teacher when they go back to school. And that's something that's just for them. I don't read it unless they want me to. And then everybody also has just some sticky notes. So everybody has one of these. So there's Hobbies. We have one for Trinity. And one for Willow. We also have some plain copy paper if they need it. I have these for Harvey, which I bought at the $2 store. He quite likes these. They're just some exercise books. Some of them are below his current, skill level, but it keeps him busy enough and engaged enough so that he doesn't fall behind. So he has science, writing skills, comprehension, phonics, maths word problems, number skills, counting, numbers 1 to 50, and everyday grammar. And I'll say, we're going to do a couple of pages of a couple of these exercise books a day, just to keep him, entertained and stuff. So that's Harvey's exercise books. We have these building blocks, cheap Lego, knockoff Lego. for maybe a building challenge or something to keep them busy for an activity. I have my notebook in which I'll keep track of what tasks I'm setting them, if I give them some spelling or some maths, and how they're doing with that. And it also counts as my lockdown journal and the problems the kids are having academically and emotionally, and things that they need help with. Everybody also has a whiteboard. It's the size of some copy paper. So I'll set their tasks. They'll say, well, they have to do their online classroom stuff set by their homeroom teacher. They'll have to do some reading on their Epic app and some book reading. They might have to write out times tables, or write in their lockdown journal, write a story, or there might be an art project. And I try to do at least 3 times a week in the past 2 national lockdowns we've had, to do some exercise. Either we'll go for a walk, or the online streaming app that our local, television station is, they put some gym classes up. So we might do one of those gym classes. And so there's one of these for everybody. We have some art stationery. This is full of coloured pencils, felt tip markers, crayons, stamps and things like that for art and more creative times. I have a huge tub right there. Where is it? Right there. That's all full of, I think, about 70 different tubes of acrylic paint and things like that. And then down there is sewing, so if they want to do a sewing project for their art, they can. They just need to let me know and I'll get everything they need. I bought these. Most of this is from the $2 shop or from the warehouse, and I will link the websites below. I got these just to keep everybody motivated, because lockdown sucks at the best of times, and so, you know, when you can have a treat or have a prize or be recognised for trying hard, you know, it counts. It goes all towards keeping everybody happy. One ruler to share so that it doesn't become a fight or weapon. We have some rubber stamps and ink pads. We actually got these in the Kind Stranger box. There's document wallets for everybody's artwork that they do, to keep them separate and keep it safe. We have flashcards. We have subtraction, multiplication, addition, division, basic 1, 2, 3s, times, some more advanced times tables and basic ABCs. So when these come out, everybody works on them. Even Doreen, she does her numbers and her letters. I found this book. Harvey suggested I put it in. It's Now and Then, and it's, you know, the difference between hide and then hid, and, you know, past and present tense. So he likes doing his own now and thens. Extra stationery. This is extra pens and pencils and coloured pencils, pencil sharpeners and erasers and glue sticks, because they will lose almost anything I give them. And this is more of their art things. So we have some small canvases. So we have canvases. I've got these little dolly pigs. when I had some of these in a craft box a couple of months ago, hubby really enjoyed colouring these in, so I figured that could be something to do for 20 minutes just to change it up. Everybody could decorate a little person. They can try a miniature painting. This comes with a little easel, and these again are all from the $2 shop. And I have some badges, or Americans call them buttons, and you can colour in your little piece of paper, and it's got the pin and everything, and the top, so I could make badges. Paint palettes and brushes, I have 3 of those. And some colouring pencil paper. So there's 3 pads of that. They can use it for title pages and cover pages. So, yeah, honestly, the first 2 lockdowns, the first time, it was a lot harder. I guess I was very pregnant with Doreen, and after about a week and a half of trying to homeschool out of I think it was a total of 5.5 weeks we had the first time, I just emailed the teachers. I said, nah, not doing it. I'm too pregnant for this. And they said that was fine because it's the first time. And so we were all navigating it. And even the teachers didn't really know how it was going to go. So they said it was fine. Auckland has had many lockdowns. I think they're still kind of in their 5th. And it's lasted a really long ass time. And, you know, props to them for sticking it out this long. We've had 2 national lockdowns. And Auckland has had, I think, 5 regional lockdowns. But now that the Delta variant is in New Zealand, you know, the numbers are just a little bit more every day and just a little bit more concerning. And it's creeping just a little bit closer to our province. So I would like to be prepared, and knowing how it went the last 2 times, I thought I'm going to get more than what I think I need to keep them entertained. Because now we live with my mum, so there's now 8 of us under one roof, and so it's not just going to be keeping the kids entertained. It might be mum is having a particularly stressful time, so everybody can art together, everybody can play, and you know, everybody can Pokemon Go, walking around the house and the field next door. You know, nobody likes it, but you know, if that happens, it happens, and we'll be ready. We are going to complain a heck ton, don't you worry about that, but we're ready, and we will do our part to keep ourselves safe. And yeah, so that's everything I have for my lockdown homeschool kit, which I call Pandemic Prep Academy, for my 3 older children. If you have any questions about anything in particular, just leave a comment below and I will do my best to answer them. We don't get very many comments on our challenge, but they're channel, but they're always welcome. And I've just realised I've done this whole video with the light off. We will see you in another video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if that's what you're into. And if you like our videos, pick a playlist. We have quite a few. We have one called Every Video We've Ever Done, which is every video we've ever done, and I think there's over 100 videos in there, so pop that on in the background and just go about your day. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Just thought I'd pop in on at the end. I also have this. This is amazing. If nothing else, if you don't put together a kit and you just have your take-home pack that your homeroom teacher gives you, get yourself one of these. They're at the warehouse. They're about $9. It's a pad of paper and it's this little questionnaire for your kids, and they'll be able to tell you, you know, how they're feeling. It's, you know, how am I feeling? If I'm sad, embarrassed, annoyed, scared, anxious, angry, their feelings scale, how it's affecting their body, how they'll try to flip their mood themselves, but more importantly, what they need from me as an adult, how I can help my child, what they need me to do for them to help them feel better, and then they can just put their name on it and, you know, fold it over and just put it and just hand it to me if they're having a tough time. This also works for adults, you know, but this is the website of the company that makes it, theawesomeinc.co.nz, but this is one of the most amazing things. So I found a lot of my kids, especially my older two, being separated from their friends, it's become stressful, and they have these big feelings in their head that, you know, they've never, I guess many of us not in living memory have had to lock down and be so separated from our friends, knowing that they're, you know, right there across town, but no one can go and see them. You can't even give them a high five or a hug. This is helping them navigate those big feelings, and it also helps me understand what I need to do to help them as an adult, and it's one of the most cool little things that I have found out of this whole pandemic lockdown situation. We go visit this website. They also have journals and other cool things, flashcards, to help kids understand, you know, big feelings and how to better handle themselves and how to handle these big feelings that they're feeling that they've never had to deal with before. Yes, go and visit theawesomeinc.co.nz. Find yourself one of these, not sponsored, just a fan. Okay, now I'm going for real. Bye.